Hey, I hope you are all having a good week. I wanted to send you a video just because Chad and Amanda are not going to be here this weekend. They are back east, and so I figured it would just be easier if I gave you all the information in an email earlier. That way you had it. So just a few things to head into the weekend. We do have group signups going on, as well as we still have some baptism signups because in 2 weeks we have baptism. So not this week, but next weekend we have baptism. So if any of you are interested in helping out, being a part of that also, by the way, that'd be awesome. But we do have those promotions going on right now, so just be prepared for that if people have questions or anything like that. We have all the information they need and where to sign up at the Next Steps table. But those are our promotions going on. Again, we have baptism and communion next week. And so if any of you, and I know a lot of you do serve both, which I appreciate quite a bit, but if any of you would like to help, like I said, with either baptism or communion next week, especially with the number of people that we have coming in so far this January, which is a lot, by the way. So 2 weeks ago was the largest adult attendance we've ever had at East outside of, like Easter or Christmas. We had one weekend last year that was a larger group of people coming together, but that was primarily because we had 250 kids, which is a lot. And so we had just over 900 people total. This 2 weeks ago, we had almost 900 people come, and a huge number of them were adults. So it's really, really cool to see people coming for the first time, people coming back. It's always great to see, people who get into the habit of coming to church and then something happens and then they fall away and then like 6 months later they come back. And so I always encourage you, I always challenge you, if you see people like that you've seen before, help get them connected in some way. I had a great conversation with Kayla and Arlen Calhoun yesterday. One of the things they're going to talk about from stage this next week, as well as just stuff that's in their life, is serving and getting in a group are these anchors. Like now they have a responsibility to be there, because it's really easy just to skip church if that's all you're doing is going attending. But if you're in a group or you're serving or something like that, now you have a responsibility to go do it. And so it's just this anchor that really sticks to you. And so don't be afraid to go up and ask somebody, be like, hey, I noticed you've been coming here for a while. Would love if you served on our team. Moving into that, we do have a few new faces that are going to be serving with us. I don't know if they were there 2 weeks ago, but Wayne and Kim Holzer, who have been coming to Fountain Springs for a little while, I actually knew their son. I used to work with him at McKee. But they're on our greeting team. Well, Wayne is going to be on our parking team. Kim, who is not here this weekend, is going to be on our greeting team. But then Crystal May and her mom, Cynthia Nelson, are going to be on the greeting team at 11 o'clock, so be sure to say hi to them and make them feel super welcome. Then we have a gentleman by the name of Tyler Andrews, who's going to be ushering with us. I went and had lunch with him a couple days ago, and he's just got an awesome story. And I would love if he got the opportunity to share that with you guys. So make sure to go and just introduce yourselves to them, help them feel like they're a part of the family. We want to give them not just a good experience so they come back, but we want everyone to know here that we want to hear their story, we want to hear from them, and we want to get to know them. We're all doing this together. And so if you see someone new, if you see them, make sure to go say hi. I think as far as everything we have going on this weekend, that's it for information. The last thing I want to share, and it's Dave is going to be talking about this week, and it's his big point is that we're called to be rescuers, and rescuing somebody is fueled by generosity. Us being generous, and a lot of times when we hear the word generous, we think, okay, that means tithing. I'm supposed to be tithing, which yes, we want to be obedient with our finances. But generosity is not just giving money. Generosity is being willing to lend a hand to somebody, lend an ear, lend a shoulder. Generosity could mean taking a minute out of your day and just asking, hey, how are you doing? How's it going? And so I wanted to challenge you this week especially to be generous in a way that shows somebody that you care. Each one of you are on teams that there are some people you're really close with, and there's some people you're not so much. And that's just typically how it happens. I'm in the same boat. So how can we as a group just decide, okay, today I'm going to go be generous to somebody that maybe I don't know that well. Just go get to know them, introduce myself, ask them how they are, ask them about, what brought them here. And just help people see that we want them here, and that, that this is a place where they can be rescued, that God wants to rescue them. So with that, if there's anything I miss, I'll be there this week. I'll be sure to let you know. But I love you guys. I'm excited to see you on Sunday.